Hey everybody, what's going on? Brandon here with iDub Hockey, here to give you an in-depth look at the CCM JetSpeed FT8 Pro shoulder pads. Now, this has an elite level construction, so this is gonna be geared for that high-end elite level player looking for maximum performance, breathability, and mobility, including protection for your game. Now, in terms of the fit profile, this has a low profile design, so it is feather light. It is made for the quick and agile player and giving you that really close to the body fit. Now we have a ton of technologies running throughout the FT8 Pro. Let's start off with the Airtech thermal regulation system. So essentially what Airtech thermal regulation does, this is going to be a combination of their Airtech suspension mesh system and their Airtech ventilation. Now, Airtech ventilation is going to be strategic ventilation ports throughout key areas, allowing air to come in and circulate your body. And then Airtech suspension is going to be a mesh design on the liner, and this separates the protection slightly from the body without sacrificing your protection. But what that does is allows that air to circulate very well, and this is going to help regulate your body temperature by reducing your skin temperature, and it's going to decrease your heart rate as well. And when that happens, you're gonna have much more stamina later in the game. So deep and late in that third period, you're gonna have an edge on your opponent. And this is scientifically proven through CCM's performance labs. So they have done a really good job of just increasing that Airtech thermal regulation system this year. But starting off on that front panel, this is gonna be a amplified mobility design. So we have key segmentation, key stretch zones, really helping the torso panel to move and flow with you throughout your strides and shots. That sternum guard stays exactly where it needs to be, covering that important area. Now this is gonna be their hybrid shield. This is a compressed molded high density foam, HDPE plastic, giving you very lightweight protection, but very solid in case you do take a block shot or a cross check. That compressed molded high density foam is gonna be extended down into the belly pad, and then surrounding everything is gonna be Zote foam. This is extremely lightweight, doesn't absorb water or sweat either, so it's gonna maintain that feather-like construction all game long. And then as well, a new introduction this year is gonna be their AGI shield. Now this is gonna be compressed molded foam extending from the sternum guard over onto the side panels. So more protection and coverage for the front body here. Awesome addition there for that competitive player. And then, as I mentioned earlier with the Airtech suspension, I'm gonna show you here. So underneath, as you can see, that's gonna be the suspension mesh liner, wicking sweat and moisture and allowing that air to come in, circulate, and expel through the back. Now this is gonna be located on the front panel, the biceps, and the back panel here. Moving on up into the collarbone, this has a floating design, so giving you great range of motion for stick handling and shots. This is gonna be a compressed molded high density foam, extending into U-foam shoulder caps here. Once again, just a lightweight story is gonna be the JetSpeed line. U-foam can still dish out and receive a big hit, so elite level protection here. And then down into the bicep guard, this has compressed molded high density foam once again, with ventilation ports and the suspension mesh liner. And it also is length adjustable. So you can utilize the strapping system, raise or lower the protection where you need it to be, and seal the gap in protection between your elbow pad. On the back panel, as you can see, that collarbone protection extending to the back, giving you that elite level coverage, and it has a great amplified mobility design on the back here. So as you can see, it has stretch zones, great segmentation, allowing the back panel to move just like the front, keeping the spine guard exactly where it needs to be. A new addition as well is the articulated spine. So there's a break here, and that allows that spine guard to contour your back a lot better. So if you're in a vulnerable position, the spine guard just gives you much better coverage. This is their hybrid shield as well. Compressed molded HD foam, HDPE plastic, and their AGI shield extending on the back here. So CCM did a really good job of elevating your protection and coverage this year. And as you can see, all the ventilation ports, you can see the suspension mesh liner internally there. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, elite level breathability. Now, internally, We have that Zofoam construction, which doesn't require a liner, so sweat and moisture doesn't absorb into the protection, making sure it stays lightweight all game long. But with the materials like the suspension mesh, this is going to be treated with Polygene technology. And what that does, it eliminates and destroys odor-causing bacteria that's formed from bacteria. So this is going to maintain a fresh feel and smell for way longer than traditional liners out there. Now, overall, if you're looking for any more information, you can hit the link in our description below. While you're here, give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to our channel so you stay updated on all the new incoming hockey gear.